What's going on, guys? I'm Danny, and thank you for checking out my channel, Bluray Dan. Guys, how are you? How's everybody been? How's everyone doing? It's been some time since I posted last. A lot has happened in between now and the previous time that I posted. A lot of crazy stuff. Life has just been nuts. But I didn't want to leave this channel forever. I just needed some time, and I am here again right now. And I have so much stuff that I want to show off to you guys. Quite a bit of stuff, actually. Some shout-outs and whatnot. But before I get started with any of that, there's a couple of things that I want to mention real quick. I'm going to keep this one real. First and foremost, this video, I'm going to dedicate this video to Brandon Suttles. Brandon was a fellow movie lover, movie collector, and he was a part of this movie community on Instagram, Twitter, somewhat on YouTube, but he was more on YouTube to spread awareness of his cancer. And unfortunately, about a week ago or a little bit longer, he passed away and lost his battle with MDS. And I didn't feel right not saying something about it. He was such a great guy. He is such a great guy. His family is just fantastic. They're beautiful people, and my heart goes out to them. Brandon, you'll be missed, man. Thank you for being a great part of this community. Next up, another person that we lost. As you guys know, I do get some review copies, a nice amount of review copies and screeners to talk about and show off to you guys. And one of the people that I've dealt with over time, her name is Kim, and we also lost her, I think, last month. She was always very kind to me, and just it's a shame to see, you know, these types of things happening in the world that we're in right now. So my condolences to her and her family as well. And just something away from that, aside from that, I want to say to in one of my previous videos, one of my last videos, it was a horror pack unboxing. Excuse me, guys, I'm rusty. Horror pack unboxing, and it's supposed to be a giveaway, and I got a lot of entries. And the giveaway option, something happened back then where I wasn't able to announce it, and then just time went by, and I didn't get to. But I did not forget about you guys. I will be going back, and I'll be making sure I pick a winner for that giveaway. So please, if you're curious and you've watched one of those videos, stay tuned, because there will be some of that going on. Somebody will win a pack. Now let's get started, guys. I had my notes of just things I didn't want to forget. I wanted to keep it, you know, personal, and because, you know, times are crazy. Anyway, guys, how's everyone doing? Let's try and get on track here. I have quite a bit of stuff to show you guys. I'm not going to put Arrow and Criterion in this video. I have a lot of those titles, so those are going to be separate videos. But I got Blu-rays and 4Ks and Steelbooks and just lots of cool things, horror titles, all these different things. So let's just jump right into it, guys. First, I want to show you guys a lot of the stuff that Mill Creek has been putting out. Mill Creek has been pumping out titles, and I just wanted to show you guys some of them. Now, this is going to be a mix of like some of the newer stuff and some of the stuff that they've released over the last couple of months, but I just wanted to show you some of the titles that they've gotten. First up, we have a double pack of My Girl and My Girl 2. We have Chris Cooper, Ryan Felipe, and Laura Linney in Breach. We have Woody Harrelson and Kiefer Sutherland in Cowboy Men. One of my favorites, man. This one needed a Blu-ray release so badly. I'm so happy that it's finally on Blu-ray. I had bought in the HD DVD of this, but I'm so happy that we got this now. We got Accepted, underrated, man. Your Highness, The Pledge with your boy Jack Nicholson. Hopefully it's focusing. I hope so. There you go. Sorry about that, guys. And The Net and The Net 2.0. Now, my favorite thing that Mill Creek does is they often release like the VHS slipcovers, which was it was a big thing for a while with a lot of the studios. I think they were Walmart exclusives, but then I think they basically stopped doing them. But I love these VHS slipcovers. So I'm going to show you guys the previous 8 that they released. First and foremost, we have, I'll get up close here, Blind Fury. We have Crossroads. I hope we're focusing, man. We have Like Father, Like Son. We have The Freshman. And their most recent ones, we have The Babe. Don't fall, Stack, not yet. Gold Diggers. Gorillas in the Mist. Come on, focus, baby. And then we have Stop or My Mom Will Shoot, which I saved that one to show you guys last because I love my Stallone. So I love when Mill Creek does those types of things. It's just, you know, it's cool, man. It's retro. Now, as you guys know, Mill Creek does a lot of the Ultraman stuff. They got access to the Ultraman line or the rights to the Ultraman line, so they put out a lot of new ones. Ultraman RB, the movie. There you go. They have Ultraman RB, the series and the movie. There you go. We have, see, some of these are hard to say. Ultraman Ginga. Don't hold me to that, man, please. Hell if I know what they're called. And then Ultraman Series 6, Season 6. Now that one also came with a steelbook version, so here is the steelbook version of that. Really, really nice. Love it. Comes with a booklet. I love their steelbooks all line up nicely with each other. Just really, really nice stuff. Inside artwork, disc art, beautiful colors. I love red so much, so anytime you put red on a steelbook, daddy's there. Was that weird? And a steelbook that they just released, actually, it's not Ultraman related. This one is Rad. Now, I've never seen Rad, but I know that there was a 4K release from, I forget what company. Was it Vinegar Syndrome? And I was very jealous to have missed out on it. I think it had a lenticular slipcover. This is a Blu-ray release, but just really, really nice edition. I love the look. I love the colors. Very, very, very cool. Can't wait to check this one out. The next set of titles I'm going to show you guys are actually really cool stuff, or some of them are. Some of them I really enjoyed, actually. We have releases from RLJ Entertainment. Some of them are Shudder exclusives. So let's just go through some of them. Real quick, the first one that we have here is The Pale Door. Wasn't sure how I was going to feel about this one, but I actually really liked it. A gang goes into a town where they thought there was a brothel, and it turns out that there are just tons of witches. I thought it was pretty cool. Was this a Shudder release? I think it was. I don't know if this was a Shudder release actually, but they gave it with this pretty cool little. Man, I got so many noises going on out here. We got a family of birds that just cool handkerchief, guys. Cool little handkerchief for The Pale Door. Press handkerchief. Very, very cool. Next up, this was a zombie film, Shudder original. This one is called Blood Quantum. Not that bad of a movie. I enjoyed it. It wasn't actually, you know, I know that actor. I think he's from Fear the Walking Dead. Enjoyable. Not a great zombie movie, but an enjoyable one. I recommend you guys checking that one out. Next up, we have Random Acts of Violence, and I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't a big fan of this one. Just didn't like the movie. The guy, he is writing a story, or was it a comic book? I think it was a story, and somebody's acting out basically a lot of the stuff that's going on, and a really cool slipcover. But I wasn't a big fan. The acting was okay, you know, visuals were okay. Some of the kills were cool and a little over the top, but just wasn't my cup of tea. But it's a Shudder original, and I say you try that out because Shudder puts out some good stuff. Another Shudder original here. It's actually really good. I really enjoyed this one. This one is The Beach House. I also believe this was kind of like zombie related. Some fog starts going through the town. I don't know. I forget exactly what it was, but I remember really enjoying this one. If you haven't seen The Beach House, check it out. Creepy, very eerie environments. I really dug it. Next up, starring the dude from Stranger Things, I think Joe Keery, we have Spree. This one was really wild, man. This guy was trying to get popular on social media. I don't think it was TikTok. I guess the name, I don't know. I guess I forget what it was, but he was trying to get popular, and he starts doing some crazy things and starts killing some people on his route just to get views, and I thought it was an interesting watch. Not the most amazing, but definitely an interesting watch. Next up, we have The Owners, which I actually really enjoyed. This one starring Maisie Williams. Really like this one. Highly recommend you guys check that one out. And then finally, of the horror or the Shudder originals, we have one that I really enjoyed. Very, I don't know, very throwbacky, if you will. Throwbacky, who says that? This one is called Scare Package, and guys, I really recommend you guys checking this one out, especially if you like horror or old school horror. It just has a really good old school, old style feel, some practical effects in this, and just a lot of fun. I really highly recommend this one. Next up, we have a TV show. This one is Nosferatu Season 2. Never seen the second season. The first season was pretty good. I think the show was canceled. But Really cool slipcover. Looking forward to diving into that one. And then this was actually really cool. This is Eli Roth's History of Horror. Recommend you guys checking that one out as well. Interesting show. The next set of titles I'm going to show you guys are from Paramount Pictures. They've been putting out some pretty cool things lately. First up, we have The Little Prince, which I've never seen until recently. I believe it was released in 2005. This is the first time on Blu-ray in the US. I like the animation of this. I like the story. It's a nice little watch. Next up, we have She's the Man, starring Amanda Bynes and Channing Tatum. Starring Mel Gibson, we have Fat Man, the story of Santa Claus and somebody who wants to kill him because he didn't get his way as a kid. And I don't want to give any more away, but it's a fun watch. It was nothing special. A lot of people seem to really love it. I wasn't a big fan, but it was a decent watch. They released the John Hughes 5-movie collection. This one starring Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, which is fantastic. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, fantastic. She's Having a Baby, I've never seen. Pretty in Pink, I've never seen. And Some Kind of Wonderful, I've never seen. Looking forward to checking the rest of these out. And I think it was just announced that some of these are getting Steelbook releases, Blu-ray Steelbook releases. Finally, from the non-slipcover releases here, we have one that I've been wanting on Blu-ray for so long. Very, 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 very underrated. This one is Robin Williams and Shelley Duvall in Popeye. I love this movie. I watched the DVD of it recently, and now that it's on Blu-ray, I was just ecstatic. So, very, very cool. The next set of Paramount titles that I'm going to show off to you guys are, and listen, before people start saying I'm tossing my Blu-rays, they're right here. All right, so just don't even. Next up from Paramount Pictures, I've been really, really, really digging their line here. Their Paramount Presents line. I have here number 11 through 16, numbers 11 through 16. So I'm going to show them off to you guys. First up, we have The Golden Child. Really nice. Let's see, shut up. We have Trading Places. I love that they're doing these like these gate flaps with the posters on the inside. I think that's so cool and just such an original idea. I hope more studios do stuff like this. We have Danny Kaye in The Court Gesture. Really nice. We have Elizabethtown. Come on, open up on me. There you go. And the last two here, we have Love Story. And we have one of the newest ones that they released, The Greatest Show on Earth, which is actually a very, very good movie. So, really excited to check that one out again. The next handful of titles I'm going to show you guys are from Warner Brothers, and the first one I'm just so happy with. I really, really love this one. This is Looney Tunes Bugs Bunny 80th Anniversary Collection, and it comes with a little shiny Bugs Bunny Funko Pop right there in the front. Really cool, very nice to add to the collection. I really, really like this one. We have Batman Death in the Family. I enjoyed this one a lot also. I really dig the majority of the DC animated stuff, but some of them are hit or miss. I didn't like the one before that. I forget what it was. Next up here, we have one that was recommended to me by a lot of people. We have The Wolf of Snow Hollow. Very enjoyable werewolf film. I recommend you guys checking that one out. The next handful of titles here, these are Warner Archive titles. These are going to be the latest ones that Warner Archive has released. In no particular order. We have The Great Caruso. We have Driving Miss Daisy. We have Crossfire. And The Bermuda Depths. We have Damn Yankees. Have to say it like that. And we have What's Up Doc, starring Barbra Streisand. And then last but not least, we have Isle of the Dead. Two of the TV shows released by Warner Archive. We have Harley Quinn, the first and second season. This is the latest show, or the latest cartoon show. And then this one was just released. This is Thundar the Barbarian. I've never seen this show. I don't know much about it, but I'm looking forward to checking it out. It looks like it's one of those good 80s or early 90s cartoons. And the final four shows from Warner Brothers, we have the Doom Patrol Season 2. Really, really like this show. Really enjoy that one. We have, this was another really good one. I recommend you guys checking this one out. We have Lovecraft Country. Love this should have got a 4K release in my opinion. Really, really good show. I really like the actors in that one. Snowpiercer, the complete first season. Again, pretty enjoyable. I haven't seen the second season just yet, but the first season was pretty good. Left you on a nice big cliffhanger. Looking forward to checking that one out. And this was just released, and I'm very, very happy with this one. We have Rick and Morty, the complete first 4 seasons. I have never seen the show aside from a couple clips here and there, and every single time that I see it, it always has me laughing. And it comes with a poster too, but I'm not going to unfold that because that's just going to take me forever to do. From Logo USA, we have a couple really good underrated movies. I think we have Cutthroat City. Really like this one. Recommend you guys checking that one out. Synchronic is another one that is just a really good sci-fi film. I don't know if I liked it as much as everybody else. I think it would have been a good 4K release, but I recommend you guys checking that one out. We have Crazy Samurai 400 vs. 1, really entertaining samurai action film. And then finally we have The Swordsman, which was another really entertaining movie. Highly recommend you guys checking these two out. I have a random batch of Lionsgate titles to show you guys. First up, we have Dennis Quaid in Born a Champion. This one was okay. Based loosely on a true story. We have Words on the Bathroom Walls, which was actually a really good watch. It brings awareness, like a teen movie, but brings awareness to schizophrenia. I recommend you guys checking that one out, especially if you don't know what people go through. It's actually pretty sad. We have, this one was just ridiculous. This was a hard watch for me. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jackie Chan in Iron Mask. Can't really recommend this one, guys. Just over the top, ridiculous, just not my cup of tea. A movie that a lot of people recommended to me as well. This was like it's a horror movie, but kind of ridiculous one. We Summon the Darkness. Not a big fan of the cast, and I wasn't a big fan of the acting. Story was nothing too special. The only thing I really liked about it was the slipcover. Pretty dope slipcover, don't you guys think? A really good underrated film from last year. I think a lot of people slept on this one. I can't pronounce this guy's name. The guy from Game of Thrones, Nikolai. We have The Silencing. Highly recommend you guys checking this one out. Very good, very good movie. Kind of like revenge style. Good acting, really good story. This is a zombie outbreak film. This one is called Alone. Again, this one was pretty good. I think a lot of people slept on it. Recommend you guys checking it out. We have Mortal. This one was really good. I don't want to give it away, but yeah, I don't want to give this one away, but I recommend you guys watching the trailer, checking this one out. Crazy nice sound effects. I had my sound bar on and blew me the hell away. One of the recent titles here, we have Wrong Turn, which I know a lot of people did not like because it just has nothing to do with the Wrong Turn franchise. There's nothing relatable to it, but you know, what do you expect, man? They got to stop doing remakes and reboots. This one, very intense film, kind of all over the place, but interesting. We have Wander Darkly. Shows you guys the effects of trauma. Just great acting in this one. Just sad movie, but really good acting. Next up from Universal Studios, we have a neon-rated film. This one is starring Kate Winslet and Saoirse Ronan. This one is Ammonite, and I haven't watched this one yet because the trailer looks exactly like, or very similar to A Portrait of a Lady on Fire, which is another release by Neon. So I'm a little confused as to why they would release something very similar. The birds are having arguments outside my bedroom. I apologize, guys, but I'm gonna check it out at some point because I'd like to watch every Neon film. They're like second in line to A24 in my opinion, but bizarre that they would release two of the same, like, very similar movies. Next up, we have Liam Neeson in Honest Thief. Not a very original film. Liam Neeson wants to stop doing the thievery that he's doing, and he wants to do it for love, and he's pulled back in, which is just so unoriginal. Not a bad movie, but you know, I'm looking for originality here, man. We have Horizon Line, which this movie was just all over the place. It's just so much happened for the sake of love in this, and just not my type of movie at all. I'd love to know your thoughts on that if you've seen that one. I'm not going to go into it, but you know, not my type of movie. We have Robert De Niro in The War with Grandpa. Again, not a bad movie. I mean, just, you got to know what you're going into. It's Robert De Niro in a comedy where they're just using his age against him. Enjoyable. It's a family movie. I'll give it that. It was a family movie, a fun family movie. But you know, it's you know, nothing amazing. It's not the De Niro that we want to see. Next up, we have, this was actually really good. Another one that was very underrated from last year. Diane Lane and Kevin Costner in Let Him Go. Really intense story. I really enjoyed this one. Just very great performances from both of them. Highly recommend you guys checking this one out. We have the disaster movie starring Gerard Butler. This one is Greenland. It deserved the 4K release. This was your typical disaster movie, but just on the better side. I'd recommend you guys checking that one out. We have Vince Vaughn and Catherine Newton in Freaky. Again, this was one from last year. A lot of people seem to enjoy. I liked it. Wasn't bad at all. Not my favorite movie, but it wasn't bad at all. I recommend you guys checking it out. A fun little horror movie for you. We have Songbird, which just came out. Like a teeny bopper post-apocalyptic movie. A lot of just things that wouldn't happen. I know the apocalypse, but you know what I'm saying, guys. Just a lot of things that happen for the sake of love, once again. And then finally, this one was really good. This is it just released, I believe. Great performance, really interesting, good movie. This one is Promising Young Woman. I highly recommend you guys checking this one out. A good revenge film. A women-led revenge film, which you don't get to see too often, except for Revenge, which was another Neon film, actually, which is really good. Recommend that one, big time. But yeah, check that one out. Alright guys, now from here on out, we're rounding the corner. This is all going to be 4K releases, but the first two that I'm going to show you guys here, big tremendous shout out to EverythingBlu. You guys know I love their stuff. I know them personally, but the work and time and love and heart that they put into their releases is just outstanding. I'm not going to do an unboxing of this right now, but I expect either separate unboxings for it or one big unboxing video for these two releases. I cannot wait to dive into them, and they deserve their own video. So I just want to show you guys what is to come. First up, we have their release of Psycho, and then their release of Gladiator. And guys, I mean, oh my god, I can't wait to get into it. Alright, I can't. It's beautiful. I can't get into it. I can't. It's just, I can't wait to go over those. Next up, a big shout out to the guys over at HiDefNinja. They have sent me some Steelbooks, and I had not had the chance to really show them off just because, again, life has been crazy. My deepest apologies to them. But I really appreciate when they send stuff over. They're great people. Please check out their website. I really do appreciate it. This title I'm going to show you guys from them. Ridiculous, but I still appreciate that they sent this over. It's the 4K trilogy of 50 Shades of Grey. So there you go. There's the front. Let's take the J card off. There's the back. Matte finish. There was no disc guard, so I took the discs out. But there you go. There you guys have it. There's the inside. Again, not a fan of the movies. I love... Oof, do I love the actress, though. Please don't get me started, girl. But yeah, just wanted to show that off to you guys real quick. Not my type of movie, but still good. We have the Top Gun 4K Ultra HD Steelbook right here. Really cool, great movie. Obviously, we're still waiting on the second one to drop, but there is the front and the back, and there's the inside. I'm not going to pop the discs out because I'm not going to lie to you guys, I'm fighting the daylight. I wanted to film earlier, but it just didn't happen, so we're just plowing through it. Next up, we have this I'm actually extremely happy about. It's a Wonderful Life 4K Steelbook. Really nice release, actually. Very nice release. Let's take this J card off really quick. There's the front. There is the back, and the inside is really nice as well. I don't know why they chose the color version, but they did. People gonna get mad at that. But they did. Really nice. And then finally for the Steelbooks, we have Eddie Murphy in Coming to America. Another really nice Steelbook, actually. It's the 4K Ultra. These are all 4Ks, but really like the artwork on this one. There it is. Next up, we have a couple Blue Underground 4K releases. I haven't gotten the chance to check these out yet, but I love what I've seen from Blue Underground regarding 4K, and I love these specifically because they're beautiful lenticular slipcovers. Take a look at that, guys. This one is for Daughters of Darkness. And the other one here is for Robert Foster, who we did just lose recently, in Vigilante. So really looking forward to checking those out. You know what, guys? I actually have another Steelbook that I totally forgot about. This was also sent by HiDefNinja. We have the limited edition Steelbook 4K of Do the Right Thing. Actually a really nice Steelbook as well. Matte finish. Wish it was glossy, but it's not. But it doesn't even matter. Take a look at this, guys. Really cool. Some nice inside artwork as well. Uni has been doing a lot of really good 4K Steelbooks, man. I'm digging a lot of their stuff. And now we're down to the final, just regular 4K releases here. Just since I just showed the Steelbook off, we have the regular 4K of Do the Right Thing. We have another neon-rated film. This one is Possessor Uncut, or Possessor. This is the uncut version. Got to get the slipcover. If anybody can help me find that slippity-doo, I'd like to check it out. That was actually a really creepy and odd movie. We have from Warner Brothers, Batman Soul of the Dragon. This is the one that I wasn't a big fan of. Just, I didn't like it that much. I don't know why. I usually like the DC animated stuff, but I wasn't feeling that one that much. Antebellum, really, you know, a lot. This one I think was underrated from last year. Very confusing at first, but once you get through to the end, you understand what's going on. I actually really wound up enjoying that one, and I like Janelle Monáe. I really like her performance in that one. One of my favorite Tom Cruise movies, we have Collateral. I enjoyed the first one a lot. This one was okay. Extremely colorful. I recommend it for that alone. We have The Croods, The New Age. This is the sequel. From Paramount Pictures, we have Eddie Murphy in Beverly Hills Cop. Guys, I apologize about the lighting, man. We are really struggling here. I just got to get back on track with this. We have the sequel to Train to Busan. This one is Peninsula. This one was an okay zombie movie. It could have been better. Nothing is going to match the first one, in my opinion. It was just had so much heart, and a lot went into it, and I really dug it. A release from Paramount that was, I think, very underrated. This one is Love and Monsters. Very fun, entertaining movie. It looks great on 4K. Just very enjoyable. And then two newest releases, new 4K releases. We have News of the World, starring Tom Hanks. And, you know, look, the movie wasn't amazing, but I really enjoyed it, and the performance was great, and the visuals were really good. I love Western movies, and that was a really good one. I'm glad to have that in the collection. And then, guys, finally, we have one that's been controversial. We have Wonder Woman 1984 with that sexy slipcover. Look at that. I didn't hate the movie. I loved the first one. I thought the first one was fantastic. The second one could have been a little bit better. I see what it was trying to go for, but it just didn't hit its mark, unfortunately. But I still recommend you guys checking it out, and you got to add it to the DC collection if you have the rest of them. But that just about does it, guys. Thank you for sitting through this video with me as the sun goes down. My apologies for not being around. If you made it through the whole entire thing, thank you. Again, life has been crazy, and been going through a lot, and this has just been a crazy year plus now, and I hope each and every one of you guys are just safe and sound. If you have any questions for me, leave them down below. I know that it's probably blurry now, the video. My camera's fighting focus, but I just wanted to get back in the grind, and I'll be filming some more and putting some more videos up soon. So thank you guys, as always. I really do appreciate it. You know the whole spiel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'll be around. I'll be seeing you guys around. I'll be here. I'm coming back. So thank you for showing up. You guys always do, and I'm not going to cut this part out. As always, I'm Danny. This is the Bluray Dan channel. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.